Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for it with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now here's Williamson. 5 on the clock. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And drawing first blood, no coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Poole outside. Messi finds Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Messi. The kick out to Harper. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Here's San Antonio. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that is a shot that Murray continues to work on. Great to see him come back with a revenge three right there.
Now, here's Vassell. Off target from outside. Poole outside. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, nice. Jordan Poole showing you a little verticality.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Williamson finds Murray. He gets that one. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And here are the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Misi, defended by Wembanyama. Murray, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Poole against Wembanyama. Here's Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Pass to Misi. To the paint. Over to the left wing. And here's Poole for three. And Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Castle. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Season he played outstanding, checking in at about 24 points per, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Misi. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, you want a DeJounte Murray running your offense because he sees the floor so well.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Simmons subbed in for Harper. Now Cornett. Simmons looking it over. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. The free throw drops for Misi. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Second free throw, no good. Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injury.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
And the Spurs with possession following the score by New Orleans. Here's Castle. Lays it up off the glass. Castle's got his second bucket tonight.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Pelicans trail by 5. Inside. Here's Messi. And Messi with the jam.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Cornet passes to Simmons. Back to Cornet. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Cornet's got 5.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Williamson in the post. Defended by Sohan. Jacks up a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson with it. No scoring in this one. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Murray against Simmons. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, you won't find many point guards with better physical tools, Tim, than DeJounte Murray.
Well, Kevin, he's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. That makes him disruptive defensively, and he is more than capable on the other end.
That one drops. He ties it up. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cornet. It's blocked. Cool outside. Now Messi. And here is Murray. Williamson looking it over. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Sohan. Pass to Simmons. Now Cornet. Here's Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Murray outside. He's off on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. On the wing, Johnson. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And it's Sohan missing. The Pelicans trail. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Kevin?
Locking in. All right, Allen, we appreciate the report. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Pelicans, Jones comes in for Poole. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Murray. The Spurs also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Barnes comes in for Sohan. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Outside Harper. Barnes outside. Misses the three. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Williamson up top, covered by Barnes. Clock at 6. Outside, Jones. And he recovers it. Barnes against Williamson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Alvarado. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
A three from Wembanyama. Unable to get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Williamson. No good from the wing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Simmons dishes to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Johnson outside. Takes the three. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Williamson. Over Barnes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
You've got Sadiq Bey. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Jones. And it's Matkovic in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hawkins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Vassell. Wembanyama finds Simmons. Back to Wembanyama. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Kicks it out to Hawkins. New Orleans moving the ball around. A 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hawkins has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Takes a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. And it's San Antonio with another.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Jones. Still without a basket. Hawkins shot good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Bay. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jose Alvarado. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Matkovic. Now here's Murray. Driving the lane. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Williamson.
You know, he is just one of the most unique players we've ever seen. Zion Williamson and this combination of size, power, and explosiveness. He really is a one-of-one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Williamson. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Murray, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Simmons passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
New Orleans going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here to the second quarter. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that is special right there. Mobility in the pick and roll from Williamson. He looks really confident operating in that set.
Now, here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Murray looking around. Six on the shot clock. 2 free Free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one of those high-variance teams, at times the Pelicans seem like a factor, but other times they falter. How do you evaluate them?
Yeah, they certainly have some top-tier talent at the top of the roster, but they've had a very difficult time staying healthy, and ultimately that always interrupts your momentum.
It sure does. And he can't get the first one.
And there you see DeJounte Murray showing great leadership, showing you what a great teammate he can be, sharing the basketball and playing the game with a lot of passion.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Stephon Castle's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Barnes. Nothing on the board. That one good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Harper. Poole outside. Pass to Williamson. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Castle with it. He's got 5. Johnson outside. There's the pick. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Murray. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends. Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Here's Castle. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pass to Cornett. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Williamson throws it down.
That is a powerful finish. Zion is an intimidating presence.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now Barnes. Outside Harper. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Harper. For Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Pass to Barnes. Now Cornett. They need this one. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. New Orleans gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Spurs shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that week.
Wow. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back over to you guys.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. Shooting one.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Outside Harper. Wembanyama looking it over. Pass to Sohan. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Sohan. Murray against Harper. Murray, no good.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And here they go. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. 9 feet out. Wembanyama going to town inside.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. He had a strong showing last season. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
You need a steady hand for that second unit, and he provides that and sometimes a lot more.
Poole outside, out to the right wing. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. No good with the triple. The Pelicans trail. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Poole on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second. and been successful 3 times. Murray against Harper. Pass to Vassell. Pocket 6. Here's Wembanyama. With 1 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
When I look at San Antonio, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
San Antonio leading. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harper in at the point. Shot clock at 5. From 20 feet out, here's Wembanyama. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson kicks to Poole. Pass to Murray. Now Williamson. Poole outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Down low, here's Johnson, and that one good. Johnson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for San Antonio. Williamson outside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, this is what Zion is capable of, and it makes you think, man, if this guy could only find consistent help.
Here's Castle. He's got 10. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Williamson. 17 points in the game. On the wing, Murray. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Back to Harper. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williamson double team. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray is a different type of guard. He would much prefer taking it to the hoop rather than taking long-distance jumpers.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Nisi.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
To the left wing. Williamson against Castle. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
San Antonio.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In 4th, the Spurs.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
Spurs leading by 3. Outside Harper. Wembanyama finds Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Poole. Back to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And yes, it's good. Murray's got 13 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Harper. Wembanyama, right side. And that one is good. Wembanyama's got 28.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 17. Good D by Johnson. Harper in the corner. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Harper's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keldon Johnson. Barnes, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. And Simmons subbed in for Harper. Williamson right side. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Here's Cornett. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Vassell wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Williamson outside. Poole on the wing. Off target with his 3. Spurs leading by 6. Simmons passes to Sohan. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Sohan's got 5 points so far.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat.
Good on the bucket.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside, Simmons. Barnes outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
To the middle, Williamson finds Nisi.
And there's an assist for Zion. And don't forget, point Zion has become a real thing. Williamson can make good decisions with the basketball.
And here is Vassell. Shoots over Poole. Outside for Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Murray for 3. And Messi throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Barnes outside to the left side wing. Three-pointer, and it's Sohan missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Murray. Puts it up from 12. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Here's Sohan. And the shot goes in. Sohan's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
And that little contact is not going to dissuade Sohan. He likes the physical aspects of the game.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 7. Shoots over Poole. Vassell, no good. Murray outside. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, look at Murray rising up for that dunk. You love to see that from DeJounte.
Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said. Shot clock at 6. Vassell, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Messi. Simmons against Murray. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Poole. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 6. Barnes kicks to Vassell. .135 left to play in the third. A 3 from Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Murray. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And here is Simmons. And it's Vassell in the corner. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Here's Jones outside for Murray. with the shot. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Vassell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Barnes. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Matkovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3.
Pass to Castle. They get it again. And he jams it with authority.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Williamson double team. Here is Hawkins. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Cornette. Pass to Sohan. Simmons on the wing. Now Cornette. Here's Johnson, defended by Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. Shoots. Here's Cornette, and he banks in the layup. Cornette's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Hassel misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Williamson outside. And Jones has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Sohan. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Outside, Jones. Pass to Matkovic. Sinks that one from the post.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's Castle. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Jones, no luck. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Simmons. Pass to Cornette. Nails the baby hook.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Williamson. Here's Matkovic. Williamson outside. Now Alvarado. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now, Sohan. Pass to Simmons. Now, Castle. Inside. Alvarado with the steal. For three. And the Pelicans miss again. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now, Cornette. Here's Johnson. Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Here's Sohan from outside the arc. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Cornette's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Alvarado. Back to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Spurs leading by 11. Castle with it. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the pick. Back to Cornette. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Cornette nails them both. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Nisi. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Poole can do it either way. He can do it off the bounce or he can do it off the catch.
Castle against Murray. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Nisi. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
What a performance for him on the offensive end.
Oh!
That's as good as it gets.
Woo! And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Vassell. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 9. Outside for Murray. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 20 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harper sets a pick for Wembanyama. On the shot clock. Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Nisi. Murray outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 22 points for him.
Wow, you talk about being in the zone. Murray deciding to call his own number tonight, and it has worked.
Harper with a screen on Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. Misi's shot is good. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks so much. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, Vassell. Now Wembanyama. A three-pointer. Good.
High release, solid form. Nothing to complain about with Wemby's three-point shot.
Harper against Murray. It's off target. Spurs leading by 7. Outside, Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Now Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
At the line for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
He hits the second from the line.
Such a treat that we get to watch Wembanyama in action. He's unlike anybody else in the league, or really ever.
Fires the three. Wembanyama reels it in. Spurs leading by 8. Bucket.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
Murray showing you a lot of composure inside. He did not let that contest alter his shot.
Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Harper against Murray. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, Zion's showing you he is capable of being a good defender. That's a nice contest right there from him.
Murray outside.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Dejounte Murray. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Vassell. He's off from three. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Williamson.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's Vassell on the wing. Launches it.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooting.
Murray. Down he goes for three.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting two.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get screws on.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Poole, a screen on Harper. Harper against Murray. Poole fires. Drained from outside.
And Poole can really perform when the pressure is its highest.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
To take the lead, the three is off. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.